it's no different than what we've already gone through. And Neil mentioned it yesterday. It's a daily. It's not a strategy that you can set for. Yeah, I mean, you have to set a long-term goal, but it's one that continually changes. What is open today could be closed tomorrow. It's so quick to react that you can't say, okay, I'm going to set a goal for 6 months from now. I need to set those goals, those operational strategies. Let's set them for a week, but let's shift them as they shift, right? Like I said, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You could go from an orange zone to a red zone and away you go, right? And that changes the entire culture, not only of your dealership, but of your customers.
It just leaves a lot of open questions. People are just, there's that uncertainty, and because of that uncertainty, it can be difficult to consistently breed positivity into that culture. Dan, what would you like to add to that?
Yeah, difficulty is high, that's for sure. And I want to preface that, so I'm at least softening the blow of maybe being the least popular guy in the room after this statement. But I really think that we need to zoom out, and we're kind of looking at trees, and we need to look at the forest. Like I've heard a couple times now, well, this could happen, and this could happen, and this could happen, so we can't really plan too far out. And I totally agree with that logic, but I think if that is our logic, really what we're talking about is tactics there. And we need to be talking about a strategy, a long-term strategy that is within our control, acknowledging that there are a lot of forces at play right now that are outside of our control. And the biggest thing I'd be saying for strategy would be we need to future-proof ABC Motors so that if this ground shifts, we're still good to go, we're still good to operate. By kind of leaning into, okay, what are those highly difficult decisions, choices, processes that we need to implement, and do that before another, tectonic shift happens, ground opens up, and we got a pandemic without all the support from, Uncle Government kind of thing.